A mosquito factory here in Brazil is about to release 5 billion infected mosquitoes across the country for the first time ever. Folks, this sounds like science fiction, but it's actually happening. This is really about to take place. The truth is, nobody likes mosquitoes. First, because they make that annoying buzzing sound. Second, they're the deadliest animals to humans. So the animal that kills the most humans isn't the lion, shark, or dog. It's the mosquito because of the diseases they transmit. To give you an idea, mosquitoes kill about 750,000 humans annually. Humans kill about 475,000 of each other. Snakes kill 50,000. And dogs cause 25,000 deaths per year. So mosquitoes are by far the top killers, the main animal killers of humans. So before we dive into why they want to release 5 billion mosquitoes and why some scientists want to make even more, we need to answer a crucial question. Can't we just wipe out all the mosquitoes in the world, exterminate them, eliminate mosquitoes entirely? Is that something we can't do? Or would it cause a massive ecological imbalance, potentially harming us humans? A 2010 article in Nature concluded that eliminating mosquitoes would have minimal impact on humans. Why is that? Few species like birds, fish, and bats actually eat mosquitoes. Even so, these species could easily find alternative food sources. While some mosquitoes pollinate, we really don't need them for anything. Of the 3,200 known mosquito species, only 200 bite humans. So it might seem a bit unfair to wipe out all mosquitoes. But on the other hand, they also transmit diseases, like malaria with 250 million cases yearly, plus dengue, Zika, chikungunya, and yellow fever. So mosquitoes, though tiny, cause enormous problems. But folks, while exterminating mosquitoes seems good, we face two issues. First, is it even possible? Could we really eliminate all mosquitoes on Earth? And second, what's the real ecological impact? That article I mentioned is hypothetical, not based on observed facts. As for the mosquito factory, breeding new ones seems crazy. Who thinks it sounds crazy? What do you think of this Brazilian factory making and releasing infected mosquitoes? What's your take on this? Share your opinion in the chat or comments below. About this infected mosquito factory, I'll explain why they're doing this. Let's dive in. Scientists found a way to stop mosquitoes from spreading diseases without killing them. They think it's possible thanks to a bacteria called wolbachia. Wolbachia. Wolbachia has been linked to mosquito biology for about 100 years, but it's only recently gained more attention because studies showed that mosquito-borne viruses like dengue, chikungunya, yellow fever, and Zika don't thrive as well in mosquitoes infected with Wolbachia bacteria. They explain this as Wolbachia competing with other pathogens, essentially battling viruses and preventing them from multiplying. If the virus can't multiply in the mosquito, it's less likely to infect humans. In theory, releasing Wolbachia-infected mosquitoes into the wild would also infect other wild mosquitoes. So what happens then? If an infected male mates with an uninfected female, her eggs won't hatch. If the male's uninfected but the female is, the eggs hatch, but larvae are Wolbachia infected. The same occurs if both male and female are infected. After a few mosquito generations, Wolbachia infected mosquitoes would rapidly increase. They've already done this in 14 countries. A notable result in Indonesia showed 77% protection against dengue, a four-fold lower risk. In the latest published study on this, conducted in Colombia and released late last year in 2023, the number of cases in a Colombian city dropped by 95% to 97%, the lowest rate in 20 years. Meanwhile, in areas where infected mosquitoes were released, cases dropped by 97%, while the rest of Latin America had its second worst dengue year since 1980. This project started in Colombia in 2015. So folks, if these studies are accurate, it seems that using Wolbachia-infected mosquitoes is a positive measure that will benefit us. Now, scientists are exploring how to best release mosquitoes in larger areas like Brazil, where dengue, Zika, and chikungunya are major problems. They're working on a factory to produce 100 million mosquitoes weekly for release in various Brazilian cities. But here's a question that I'm sure many of you watching might have. Can humans be infected by wolbachia, the bacteria infecting these mosquitoes? Here's the answer. Currently, about 50% of all insects have wolbachia, including culex, the common mosquito in your home that doesn't transmit dengue. It's also usually infected with wolbachia, so it seems this bacterium poses no risk to humans. So far, we have no reports of wolbachia disease transmitted from mosquitoes to humans. The WHO is evaluating using this in other countries to help combat dengue infections. This could greatly reduce cases of other arboviruses. Folks, if the data from these studies once again truly aligns with reality, which often isn't the case, but if it does match reality, it seems to be a very promising strategy to have these mosquitoes infected with wolbachia. We don't know future consequences, but it appears to be positive so far. So, what do you think? Share your thoughts in the chat or comments about wolbachia-infected mosquitoes. Meanwhile, folks, like this video too, it'll help others access this fascinating content. Imagine reducing cases of dengue, Zika, chikungunya, yellow fever, and oro. Everyone wins, right? So, like this video, share it on WhatsApp, leave a comment, and rate it here. What do you think of this video? On a scale of 0 to 10, how would you rate it? Did you find it really good? Or did you think it was bad? Join our channel too. Hit the black subscribe button and turn on all notifications. If you want to learn how to improve your blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol, weight, anxiety, sleep, and gum health without doctors, meds, or tests, I recommend reading my book, The Longevity Code. The link is there. It's the first one in the description, and it's also pinned in the comments because this book and the information it contains will help you adopt the world's best lifestyle. This lifestyle will help you control blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol, and prevent chronic kidney disease, heart attacks, poor circulation, strokes, and cancer. Meaning I'll teach you everything you need to know to have the world's best lifestyle and live healthier with more energy and vitality without spending money on doctors or tests, personal trainers, or nutritionists. Basically everything you need for the world's best lifestyle. So click the first link in the description or the pinned comment to get your longevity code, 100 habits to live past 100.